Well, hello there, and welcome back to Rollo's regiment on the Last Kingdom Total War for Medieval 2. We have been raiding. We have sacked our merry little way, I think from here. Definitely from Wintercester. We've gone all the way around the coast with our band of merry men to fix our economic problems, and our brave boys are returning home finally after all their little fun on the British Isles. And hopefully by the time they get back, or very soon after, we're going to have the armourer built, which means we can actually retrain our decent units as Paris takes on a bit of a more significant role. We currently... Oh, that's going to be misleading because I think we've just taken a town. We are currently at war with the East Franks. It would be nice if we could push them back past this river. I don't know what this river is. This the Rhine? I think the Rhine. I think it might be. One of these two is the Rhine. But it'd be nice to just sort of seal ourselves off and maybe we can fortify the pass across the river. As well as that, the other towns in Normandy are now starting to grow and become a little bit more useful, for want of a better word. And we're slowly sort of gathering our forces. If you haven't caught the other episodes, we've decided not to go Christian, which means that we can still recruit Viking style units, but we're not going to be able to get the Norman knights that you can get in the late game if you have adopted the religion of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Saviour. So 50 turns in, it's all looking rather nicely. We're going to get this army retrained and then we're going to decide what to do with it. And you see, we've lost our territories in the north, but we don't care. That's why we burn them to the ground. You are actively disloyal, so we won't take you. Lincoln and York don't like us, but that's fine. It's what happens when you turn up to a city and just sort of go a bit rapey and a bit pillagey, as is our Viking tradition. Has everybody got a governor? So you could come and be the governor here at Calais. That would be nice. Rouen has got itself a thing. I didn't even look. So we'll build a midden because we need population growth. And the Isle of Wight. You've already got... Oh, you got a prince. She's got a bit of a fat face, hasn't she? That's a shame. She's not really a beauty. What could we build? Can you upgrade your barracks? No, so let's get our religion sorted. Yeah, that's fine. They've taken York back, that's okay. Gwynedd is making an obscene amount of money. And what do we make? No, we lose £2,000 to go again. So that means we're going to have to go raiding again at some point, which is a bit of a ball ache. Right, attack 2, defense 7, attack 4, defense 9. But you can't form a shield wall. That's what the problem with this unit is we're not sure what our army composition should look like just yet. Anyway,
dealing with your people is
would you
always
like a peace?
No. If you wish this to remain, let us pray this does not happen again.
Although, if Wales are making so much money, they've lost a lot of Wales. Oh, they've taken back Wales, central Wales. Lincoln's gone. And we've got Gallia, married to our rather fugly princess. Right, we need money because we need to be able to actually retrain these troops. So all of these things that are for trade. Calais. Ooh. Odin. Let's see what we get. Morale bonus. Growth and health. That one. I think that one will be quite a good trading hub. So we'll take him. Cherbourg. When I was a young boy and we went on holiday, we used to go camping in France and used to get from Portsmouth to Cherbourg. That was the route we took. We never did Calais to Dover to Calais. When I was a wee nipper with my two brothers. Ken and Rouen. So we've already burnt through the windfall that we got. It's a bit of a worry. Right. Brave Rolf the Ganger is back. Let's build a tower up here as well, actually. Let's see if we can see the other... Ah! They got a huge army there. What on earth? So you can run away. Bravely retreat, sorry. Bravely. You're married. Wessex kind of like us now. And just let me take this time out to see, well, to say happy holidays if you're of that persuasion. It's that time of year where we're all off eating far too much. Actually, we want to get this unit of Viking gear back as well. It would be nice to take the faction leader and actually not have him chilling out on the Isle of Wight and get him back to Normandy. And you can go back to our capital of Rouen. And you can go back to Paris. Oh,
I'll rip off your
they're
head
coming.
and spit down your neck. I've a claymore for you here, Jimmy.
We're going to have to defend one more time. Oh, that's going to be an issue. And as it stands, we haven't got enough. So let's... Oh, how are we going to do it? Let's take all of you out. We're going to have a full stack, so we'll easily defend this in my head.
Orders?
We want the archers in. We've got 6 archers. We should be able to defend this. I'm quite confident. We want our aggressive troops first, so that's going to be you lot, and then we'll put the spears in. And we want to repair you. That's all good. If we can't recruit the Viking gear, why do we think we can retrain them? I'd imagine that we're not going to be able to sort that out. We're going to have to wait for Captain Ludwig. -4. What do we make with my 200? So this is probably it before we go raiding again. We're going to need to be frugal. Do we not have a diplomat? We've got one, and he's knocking around in Wales. We really could do with someone being able to recruit. There he is. Oh, what's the odds that he's going to get trapped inside Paris? Scotland and the Midlands have gone ally. Decided they're going to be friends, vested interests and whatnot. 2 turns. We'd love to know where that army thinks it's going. He's not an attractive man, is he? Right, out you come. Let's talk to him.
Be good. You're very hard to trust. The king will be insulted. Diplomacy has failed this day.
Make a pitiful profit. See, right, anyone who's not essential. Because we're going to want to get this lot out, because we're going to have to go raiding again. Do we just take up... The economy's crippled, so we need to... 55 needs to be retrained. The horses need to be retrained. Yeah, 2 turns. And then that should be ready. Might as well do that. Well, how much is that? 900. That's probably going to be fine. And we've been to the east of Britain, so we're going to have to go to the west. Oh, we don't have enough money. Bugger. So that 49, we can just use there, can't we? And that solves that problem. So yeah, we're going to have to go raiding, and the problem is we've got a bloody crap navy as well. But brave Rollo, we're going to have to find some targets. Jesus.
Is there something I can do for you, noble lord?
Would you like an alliance? No. Would you like our map information for 1,000 gold coins?
No, we will not accept.
We'll take it.
Glad to this
We're
concludes
bloody
our
bankrupt.
meeting, yes?
So they've lost that. Oh, the Welsh are expanding. And it looks very much like the Eastern Franks. I think the Western Franks are dead. They're normally who. I think that's who you have to kill to trigger the religious choice. Okay, what can we take? We'll leave the factionaire. We'll leave 3 archers. Then I think we're just going to take those. Then is that going to encourage them to attack me? We don't want that to happen. But we can't afford to sit here and do nothing. Right. What are we able to do? We've already been up here. So, is oh, could we go and... I think we've got to go into the Irish Sea. I think Fidden is going to be a good example, a good target. And Cairn is now bloody useless. What's the matter with you? Oh, it's because you're useless as a governor. So if we move you there, can't get on board yet.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
I think I've emptied too much out of that, if I'm honest. We'll We'll have to see. Yeah.
Untrustworthy foe, what lies do you bring us? That is all.
It's interesting. On other...
Farewell.
Christ, have they got Tamworth? My word. Mercia are dead. It's interesting that when you play other mods, if you don't have a land border with a nation, they're very keen to have a
Have a
ceasefire.
claymore for you here, Jimmy.
We need the money. We're going to have to... But the problem is... The problem that we've got... It's Paris is our best city by country mile. Would you like Calais?
Do not
I
mince your words with me this day.
can't do anything about it.
Nay, my friend. No.
Aye, farewell.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
We haven't got a choice. I just don't think that's what we're doing is very wise. But they bottled it. That's good. Praise be to Odin. The Vikings have turned up in Wales. That's a full stack. We don't want that. We've already sacked Dorchester. If we've... Bristol. Right, we'll take this one first. Can we not get off? No. We'll go for Rice Gamel, and then we're going to see if we can go up the... This is Cornwall, isn't it? So if we go up the Cornish coast, maybe around... That's where we're going to have to get our money from this time. We are making a mighty 95 profit. Let's see if we can winkle any more taxes out of anybody. You're fine. You're... Put it up to 300. Hopefully he doesn't come back.
Listening is always
Be my
a
friends. We're happy to give you Calais.
No, we...
Well, that was uneventful. Good day.
Oh, hang on a minute. If the Danes are there, they haven't got a lot left.
We suspect you will waste our time. You had best.
Nobody wants to be my friend. Problem with being an exiled Viking. People remember when you sail into their village and kill everybody. And we're doing this cat and mouse game where we're just turning up. Trying to take cities that are undefended, burn them to the ground so we can fund... East Anglia are dead. Edmund the... Isn't it Bury St... That's where Bury St Edmunds come from. Be our friend.
We cannot. Excellent. What else would you say? Goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
I am a soldier. Speak
Some
to our
Danish
representative.
whalers. Alright, so we're gonna burn this town to the ground and then disappear into the sea as quick as possible so we can actually build some buildings in our homeland. So Rollo's Second raiding campaign begins. What have they got? Something rubbish, something okay, and something rubbish again. Hang on. Oh no, it's 3. We can't afford to sit here for 3 turns, so we are going to have to go in. What's better? And I can't see. I think the Viking gear are better, so we'll just leave him. Oh, sod it. We'll have 2 rams. So you and you go behind this one. And you 2 can go behind that one. And we're going to need our archers to be in the game. Got an unnecessary amount of cavalry for sieges. With a small amount of men, you can make the world tremble. Are you able to shoot now? Is that in range? Yeah, they can all fire at something. Move up the rams. Oh, you can't fire. Get involved. So that's the assault on the main gate. The breach in the wall. What I do like about this game is that you do kind of have to adopt the tactics of the time. We would be the only other option, apart from sending an army out to go and raid the coast of the British Isles, is to sit in Normandy with bugger all forces and hope you're not killed by someone. So I'm enjoying it. We're only on episode 4 and we've had an absolute ton of battles. It's almost the antithesis of EV2, isn't it? Trying to do it with as little casualties as possible. And hopefully young Hrolfir gets a better name than the Ganga. Hopefully he gets like a strong, powerful name. In the King of York, when we were the exiled Swedes, we got a king called Longsword, which was pretty cool. In you go, friends. Let's start the slaughter. In. If we can get our cavalry to do something, that'll be helpful. Round you go, boys. They've already broken. So but the Viking gear can run this side. Go, go, go. And the other 2 units chase him. Archers Gabur, that's peasant archers if you're interested. They are rubbish. They're basically just farmers. It's our mighty Huskull swordsmen. They're going to die. Oh, that's what we were going to check. Breton Axemen. 5 and 10. 6 and 12. Yeah, the Breton Axemen are worse than our Viking counterparts. That's why we chose to stay true to the old ways. And this is basically peasantry here. Charge them! Let's see if we can move our horses into position. We're going to need you down here. Off you go, friends. Interesting that they kept their actual infantry back so they could lose all 120 of their archers. What have we lost? We've lost 1%. We're going to try. It's the whole point of raiding. You want to do it for as little cost as possible. Probably don't want you to shoot at Rollo, and it'll cost. It won't be very cost effective. They got over there, 92 over there. Here come our brave horses. And they did turn. It's a pretty lame charge, if we're honest. But our cavalry is incredibly expensive, so we don't mind losing a couple of them. Ignore that archer unit and just come up here. And we have lost a couple of them, that's fine. You've done your job. Out you come. And we can times 6 this.
Ready for them.
Exactly. We lost 16. It's a good start to this year's raiding campaign. We'll disappear back into the sea. It's 5 grand for that. Ooh, it is widely believed that the castle of Tintagel in northern Cornwall Peninsula was the birthplace of legendary King Arthur. Anyone claiming to be the rightful ruler of Bren will seek to conquer and hold this revered place. We won't destroy that. We're not completely uncouthed. Alright, where can we go now? Bristol. Bristol's a large city. Let's see if we can nick Bristol. Not a lot in there, so that bodes well. Right, let's just destroy everything that we don't need. And we'll pop it on very high tax rate. We probably want you to be in a position where we can retreat if we need to. We've got 20 grand to spend, everybody. Well done, us. Let's get all these units merged. We might have to recruit a couple of those Breton axemen just to fill out our defences. I don't know what else we could do. No, we don't want that. We want the building browser, and we want to look at the factional barracks. We can't recruit these because we're not a large city, so this is the army. This is the army that we've got for now. Town watch, free up. Oh, we'll do that. Calais. We'll keep building up the economy. That's everyone building something. So I think we're going to get away with it with the Franks because they've got their own issues with Denmark now. Young Rollo now, or Hrolfir, takes on Bristol. Hopefully they don't get any men to come. That's good. Shall, what have they got in there? Let's have a look. 2 units of churl swords. There you go. Execute. Another 11 grand. Oh, we were very close to being caught.
I will see you brought to justice in an honest battle.
Right, let's destroy this city. Let's be on our merry little way. What's over here? Well, that looks a bit too strong for our... Sorry about the noise. Ever so sorry. But it's necessary for the good of our people. We can't. Cardiff's too strong. I don't like the look of that. I know there's writing, that's fine. What could we build? Fishing grounds for population, I imagine. Does that give me a population boost? Yes. And trade. That's a good choice. Diplomat is dead in the Pennines. Okay, right. I think, what's up here? A full stat. We can't do that. So I think what we're doing now is going... Should we do a lap of Ireland? Let's see what's over here. That's too strong. That's not. There's our target. We've found one. Nice. We haven't got any diplomats. I've destroyed everything in those 2 towns, so we can't recruit a diplomat anyway. Even if we wanted to. Has everybody got a bard as well? You can have one. Because our culture... Oh, you don't have one yet. That's a bit annoying. You don't either. Okay, we could... How much devastation is that one... Rebel... No. Oh, there we are. 154. We don't really care about that just yet. So Rollo continues his voyage. Hopefully we're going to get to... Oh my word. Virafjordror. In the south of Ireland. That's what we do. We turn up. We cause mischief. What's in there? Ah! Johan the Red. The faction leader of this... is it Munster? Yes. And we're just going to sort of kill him off and run away again. Cherbourg can... Saint Michel gives me 1. You give me 2. So actually, we could have another couple of units there. That's good. Bone Carvers Guild for trade. And Calais. Oh, we've done Calais. It's the other way around. Rouen. You can't recruit a bard, so we need to get that sorted. Losing 3,000 a go now. But that town watch will help things out. Ooh, Bergen's here.
I will answer to.
I wonder if we're about to have a Viking war. Have I already done that? Yes. Got to be conscious that we don't leave Paris too crippled. That's fine. Good, it went to the rebels as well. Paris. Regional conscription. Frankish archers. They just look like mine. Don't really care for that. Flemish warband, that doesn't mean much to me. Bardic circle, because we want this culture to change for us. Just as that looks a little bit scary, let's let's build another 2 units in Paris. So what can you have? Where is your thing? Number of free upkeeps 2, so we can have another unit of archers. Paris, we've built something. So again, that's 2 free units. So we might as well. I don't think I built an actual building on the Isle of Wight, which is a bit rookie. Let's get the religion going. Happiness 5%. We'll do that. You're building an extra unit, so you should be happier anyway. Alright. Goodbye. 5 grand. Let's see where else we can go on our merry little voyage. Cork.
Talk is cheap. Come face me.
Is that their capital? Alright, we can destroy everything here. Oh, an apiary. Let's get rid of that. Do we go for Cork? Is he a night fighter? If he's a night fighter, that is going to be very helpful. Good at the walls. Scarred, reserved. Yeah, he's a night fighter, so we can actually go take Cork as well. What's inside this? Desil McCain Flad. No idea. Of course, the problem comes if they ever destroy that one ship that's ferrying my whole army about. We're going to be in a bit of an issue. That's all good. That's all good. Interesting that they're not bothered to take Bristol back. We'll go and destroy Cork now. Haha. Not a single man lost. It's another 9 grand. Oh! And it feels very much like they've worked out our plan, so we're going to have to run away. Bravely, let's destroy everything in this town first. They've got a lot of buildings. Right. We would like somewhere to have a base from as well. That's the other thing that we... I mean, it's all good just sort of dicking around and... Ha! I wonder... Let's go up this side of the coast. We're not going to get that, are we? Let's be honest. It's bloody far away though, isn't it? That's a full stack. Ooh. Do you reckon we can fit ourselves in there? Sacred Grove. 67 grand now. Nice. Fishing grounds. Well, we can do this right. We would like you to be a trading one as well. So is that Najor? Najor deer. They're quite pricey those are, aren't they? You can now have a whoops. You can now have a bird. An extra trading fleet. I think so. We might... okay. I was going to say, we might probably need to be able to recruit... some... ships, as we've only got one, and it's quite heavily depleted. Oh, they've lost Wessex itself. No. Just seeing if we might actually have a little enclave. Right, I think we go for Manchester. And then we come down this coast and see if there's anything else we can nick on our way home. Though I do kind of like the idea of taking the Isle of Man and leaving Varoucher up. And then, yeah, I think just having a sort of satellite somewhere where we could start thinking about, well, A, raiding at will, and B, it's giving us options. But I would imagine from memory, isn't the Isle of Wight pathetic? Isle of Man, sorry. Up here. Right, let's take Manchester. And then we'll disappear back into the sea. Who's inside it? Just one unit. That's an auto win. And then we'll see if we can set up a little colony here on the Isle of Wight, Isle of Man, which of course was a Viking stronghold, so that's thematic. I doubt it'll be very useful for us for a very long time, actually, but take you out, just so it's nice and organised. We'll have another free upkeep. 5-2-7, so we'll get the 5-2. And the Isle of Wight. Saxon archers and Geburus. They're probably not very good at the minute. We would like... I think whilst we're rich, let's get extra trading ships. Like we've done here at Rouen. I'm very much enjoying. It's a bit of a strange start, if I'm honest. I thought it's a very difficult start when you think about it. I am living purely on the good graces of the East Franks.
Oh, do not mince your words with me this day. Goodbye,
Who are
noble
suspiciously Scottish. But never mind. We don't judge. So we'll do, what time is it? 46 minutes. We'll do the end turn. For some reason they've not decided to defend Manchester, even though they've got a whole army in Chester. So that's another... We'll just quickly destroy this settlement. Cost me 2. That's 6 grand. And then we'll hopefully be able to take this next go. What is inside it? Yeah. So we'll quickly destroy all of this. Then hopefully we can set up a little island here. Maybe going up the islands. Ah, that's quite a clever idea. Maybe we can do that with young Hrolfir. You need what? Slipways is what we've been building. That's a Viking, maybe, is it? Okay.
Fleet.
It looks like they're beating the Danes off and they're not coming. Who the bloody hell is Bernier? Who is Bernier? Galliard, where are you? Ah, you are. You're the governor of Cherbourg. That's nice. So a bit of a quiet episode, I'm afraid, for you today, but it has been most helpful. 60 grand. We made a 20,000 profit just this go, and we're hopefully going to start setting up a colony here. We're going to have to find a way of... I think Ireland is a good start for us. It's nice and out of the way. And we'll be able to use... How small is this, though? Population of 1,500. So it's got... We can't kill it off, because we'll need that population to grow the town. But ticking along quite nicely. And we've got a bit of a garrison coming up here now. That's all to the good. Weird on this mod that blacksmiths don't actually upgrade weapons, and I can't understand why, but never mind. So, on to a Viking colony and hopefully involvement in Ireland in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Do take care of yourselves. Remember to like, subscribe, etc., etc. Goodbye for now.